What's up everybody? Jambo, habari yenyu. Hope you are doing well. Welcome to my channel. Yes guys, you are very welcome here. Thank you because of those of you who have subscribed to this channel. Thank you for those of you who have stuck on this channel. You follow me, and each time I post a video, you're always there to be notified. I do not take you for granted. All my returning subscribers, you are very welcome. Welcome to my kitchen again today. My name is Sharon Baraka, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make the Kenyan Mukimo. Green Mukimo is what I'm going to be showing you to make today. I'll also be making a beef stew to accompany the Mukimo. So if this is a video that you are interested in, stay tuned, watch till the end. If you want to know how to make the best Mukimo, yes, stay tuned and I will show you step by step exactly what you need to do. And especially for some of my friends who keep asking, Sharon, what is that green dish that you normally make? It really tastes nice. We don't know how to make it, but we really love it. Stay tuned and I'll show you how to make it, and then you can make it. It is absolutely affordable. Anybody can make it. You do not have to be a Kenyan to make this dish. Even if you're not a Kenyan and you want to try a Kenyan dish, why not? Okay, so stay tuned guys, and let's go straight into the video and I will show you how to make Mukimo. The first step, what you need to do is to peel potatoes. You need about 5 to 6 big potatoes. Once you finish peeling your potatoes, you need to wash them. Make sure you wash them completely clean. Make sure there is no dirty water coming when you pour out the water. You do not want to cook dirty potatoes. So clean until it is very clean. We are now going to cook our clean potatoes. So turn on your fire, put on your pot with the clean potatoes, put some salt when the water is boiling, because when you put salt before it absorbs, as the potatoes are boiling, the salt is absorbed into the potatoes and it has a nice taste. Cover up and let the potatoes boil. Make sure this is the first step. Before you put anything else, you boil the potatoes first. And as our potatoes are boiling, we are now going to start preparation for our beef stew. So again, please make sure you clean your meat. I know some people don't clean the meat, but I prefer to clean the meat before I cook it. Yeah, because I don't trust that it is clean from wherever it's coming from. So as I continue cutting my meat, I'm going to put it in this pot where we are going to boil the meat from after we have cut. So keep watching, keep following what I'm doing, and I will show you how I prepare my beef stew. One thing you need to do when you're cooking is to be able to multitask. And we are now going to check our potatoes, how they are doing. Yes, and our potatoes are not doing too bad. When they have boiled and you can tell that they have softened up, we are now going to add peas, green peas. You can either use frozen peas or you can use fresh peas. In today's video, I am using frozen peas. About that much is what you need. Make sure that you add them in between. Don't add the peas at the beginning because the potatoes need to cook, and you also need to add the sweet corn together, and this is how we do it. Give the mixture a good mix together, and then what you need to do is cover it up and let the peas, the sweet corn, the potatoes continue cooking together. On the other hand, I will continue preparing for the beef stew, so continue to cut the beef where I left. When you're preparing a meal, you want to make the meal concurrently. Don't make one thing and then come do the other. No, you want to do it at the same time concurrently to save time as well. So I'll show you how I prepare the beef stew as well. I'm going to wash the meat again thoroughly using vinegar. If you remember, I washed it before I cut it, and I'm now going to wash it again after I have cut using vinegar, because vinegar actually helps the meat to soften. You don't want the beef, especially if it is tough, to be really chewy. So vinegar helps the process of softening it, as well as making sure that the meat is also clean. So make sure you again clean it, and it also leaves the meat with a nice taste after you have cooked it. So if you have, add vinegar to your meat to clean it. So make sure you add just a little bit of water. We are going to put it on the fire. We will let it cook very well until all the water has completely drained out and it is just fat that has been left. On the other hand, part of our multitasking, let's see how our mukimo is doing, and you can see it's doing really well. This one looks like it is ready, and you can see the meat on the other side is still boiling. And when the water bubbles up like this, add some salt. Please don't add salt after you've drained the water. It is always good to add salt when it is still boiling, then it absorbs inside your food. Give it a good mix and allow it to boil a little longer. So I'm now going to prepare my onion for the food. I'm going to be using a white onion. Make sure the onion is clean before you cut it, before you chop it. I'm actually going to be using this electric chopper because I cannot deal with crying eyes when I'm cutting an onion. If you want to get one for yourself, you can get it from my Amazon shop. I do have an Amazon shop, and it comes very nice, very handy. It does the job very quickly, and it will give you good results, so get one for yourself from Amazon in my shop, and you will not regret. Look how it does a very nice job within a very short time. It simplifies your cooking work. So the link for you to get that electric cutter, if you'd like to get it, is going to be in the description box down below. So right about now, what we're going to do is cook the onions. So we've already chopped them. Easy peasy job. We're going to cook them, and I'll show you what you need to do. Again, if you'd like to get this electric chopper, please get it from my Amazon shop. Use the link that is down below. It will take you to my Amazon shop. Support me. I'm going to get something if you buy using my link. Support me, guys. Yes, and you get something good for yourself as well. Next step is to drain all the water. The mukimo is ready. It's fully cooked. We are going to drain everything. Make sure all the water is emptied out and it's dry. And what we are going to do now is we are going to put everything back in this pot that we were cooking with. Make sure everything is emptied out. Don't leave anything, and make sure it is completely dry. Make sure you're working also on a clean worktop. And the next step is to mash the mukimo. So this mukimo right now, if you notice, it's not very green, and I'm going to show you what we need to do to make it green. So let's keep that one on the side, and I will show you what we need to do next. Next, I'm going to be chopping onions for my beef stew. I'm still multitasking. Remember, I told you about multitasking, and I'm going to be using a red onion this time. I'll be using my special electric chopper. Again, guys, if you want one for yourself, you can get it on my Amazon shop. I will leave it down in the description box below. I'm telling you, this one comes very, very handy. So invest one for yourself, and you make chopping of onions in your house the easiest thing that you'll ever think about. So remember, I said you have to boil the beef until all the water is dried up and what is left is fat, the natural fat of the meat. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix it, add a bit of oil to soften it up. I normally use a mixture of olive oil, so this is olive oil I'm using, and I'm also going to be using chili oil. So I've added chili to the olive oil to give it a chili taste. It makes it taste really, really good. And add the onions at this stage, the onions that we've just chopped using our electric chopper. Add everything into the pot, and at this point we're going to be mixing everything so that the spices that we're going to be adding, they're going all to immerse in the beef stew, making it nice and soft. Once the onion has cooked and it's browned up, we are now going to add the rest of the spices. So this is garlic powder that I've just put over here. I've got several spices that I'm going to be adding. You can add spices of your own, whatever you prefer. Garlic granules, if I'm not using the fresh ones. I use bay leaves, I use mixed herbs. You can use whatever you want. It's entirely up to you. Pepper, the black pepper is a magic ingredient. That one is a must. If you don't put too much, otherwise your food is going to be way too spicy. Mix everything up and let it continue cooking for some time, and just allow all the spices to infuse together, giving your food a nice smell, a nice taste. You cannot resist eating that food. It already smells so good. Oh, I wish you can smell it off camera. At this point, I'm going to add my tomatoes. So these are bottled ones, or you can use the chopped tomatoes, or you can use fresh tomatoes. Use them because they will give that juice back to the meat that was already drained. I had forgotten to add some salt. Yeah, you will need some salt to change kiasi tu, not too much. So I'm just showing you the spices that I have used today. These are all the spices that I have used for my beef stew. One thing I forgot to show you guys is this part where I am boiling extra peas and the greens. So I've got spinach that I'm going to be adding to our mukimo. Let's check. Our beef stew is cooking nicely. You can see it's been cooking on the side over there. That one is nearly ready. It's ready. But you remember we set our mukimo on the side, and I told you I'll show you something else. This is a step that I was wanting to show you, that you actually can add mukimo to make it more greener. So again, this one we are also going to drain all the water. Make sure all the water is drained. And what we are going to do is I'm also going to be blending it to get a nice green pasty color, and I'm going to show you how to obtain that nice pasty green color. If you like your mukimo more greener and leafy, I will show you exactly what you need to do to get to that color. So we're now going to blend everything. Like I said, don't make it too watery. So all we want to do is to blend to achieve a nice paste. that we are going to be able to add into this mixture of our mukimo to make it more greener. Remember our onions that we had fried before, the white onions? It is at this step that you then add them. Let me tell you guys, this is a step you should never ever skip when you're making mukimo. This is where the game changer is to the nice tasting mukimo. If you add the fried onions to your mukimo and mix it together, I'm telling you, hey, that mukimo tastes so good. So just make sure you blend everything. You're going to see the color changes to more greener because we've added our puree green that we blended. Add it to the onions that has the oil in it, the fried onions. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to taste this mukimo. Okay, so our food is ready. Tasting time, guys. Let me tell you how we have done in our food. Can't wait to dig in. So you can put salad on the side if you want. It's entirely up to you. It's so nice. It's so nice. Honestly, I'm not lying to you guys. So go try yours. It is so good. So good. The flavors. It's very good. You can just tell the flavors as they're melting in your mouth. So the mukimo, you saw it has the potatoes, peas, and sweet corn. You can use maize if you have maize. And in my opinion, that is a good, well-balanced diet. And then you've also got the accompaniment of the meat stew. And also, if you want your meat to be soft, you notice that I washed it thoroughly, and then in the end I also washed it with vinegar. It helps to soften the meat, especially if the meat is really tough. If you wash it with vinegar, it softens it, it makes it tender. So if you've got those children that cannot be bothered to chew, they can be able to eat that meat because it's going to be nice. So allow me to enjoy. Like I said, you can put salad on the side if you wish to do that as you eat. It is an option for you if you want to decorate your plate. So allow me to eat my food. Thank you guys because of following my channel. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Subscribing ni bure kabisa. It's absolutely free. Subscribe to my channel, and also do not forget to hit that notification bell so that each time I upload a new video, you will be the first one to be notified. So you know guys, in this channel we do travel and we also do lifestyle. So today is one of those lifestyle videos. I will be doing traveling in a bit because we're nearly coming to the holiday time, and you know, each time I go on my travel holidays, I have to take you guys with me. Yes, we've got something cooking, so stay tuned guys if you want to know where we will be going, and I'll be showing you around the different places that we like to go around and to tour around. And until I come back with another one guys, for now I leave it here and I say Baraka.